Whitewash TV.
Welcome to Outside the Lines, where I'm your host, Devonte Kemp. And on tonight's episode, we'll be talking about the evolution of flag football. What up, Whitewash TV Sports? Here we are with our third episode of Outside the Lines. Today I'm joined with some guys that have been playing the game for a long time. We're just gonna sit down and chop it up and talk about the evolution of flag football. And we'll start off with OC and then come around as far as let people know who you started with and what year did you start playing, and also introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm OC. I think this will be year 10 come October. I started out playing 7-man with the Ball Hawks, and it transitioned to 8 like 2 years after that. So I've been playing 8s like 8 years now. Started with Red Run with the 8-man team.
Man, I've been playing for at least 15 years. I ain't started with the Young Blood. I don't remember what team I started, but it was at Grove Park. But now I've been with Young Blood and with the MIS Young Blood. So been playing for a good little minute.
My name's Jalen. Go by Sky. I want to say I started off with White Lightning. And a lot of people don't remember them. But it's been about 10 years now. I want to say in October around the same time. About 10 years.
10 years, White Lightning, I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah, I remember.
They were good, y'all good?
We were solid. Let me say that we were solid.
Solid.
A lot of who I think of right now still playing Steve, Darnell, Kwame.
Kwame was out there.
Yeah.
Who else? Ain't really a lot of us still playing.
Coley was out there.
Coley wasn't from the beginning. He like towards the end when we got them on Thor jerseys. That's when Coley came in. But starter of that was Derek and Drake.
Andy played.
Andy did play.
Andy.
Yeah. Hey man, shout out to Andy. I ain't seen Andy in a minute though.
Nah, for real.
So how do y'all feel about since we all play right now, how do y'all feel like the game is now compared to when y'all started?
Weak.
Weak?
Yeah.
Why you say weak though?
Cause it's they basically playing say Jet Boys, Young Blood. We the top team. And say no offense.
Yeah.
Say one of these bottle teams, they feel like they tired of Young Blood winning it or Jet Boys, so they go to another league and we can't get in it.
I can't agree with that.
So
you saying
what I'm saying is that put all that ain't gonna do nothing to make them better. Cause that's how we were when we growing up. We played against the 5 team like Young Crew. We were Young Blood. I'm talking about Young Crew was dominating. We went on that, we want to go to another league because we can't win a championship.
Right.
We had to get it in blood.
Playing against KK.
Yeah.
Shortwave. For the Fano.
Game time.
Game time.
Yeah. Chaos.
I just think it's in a weird place. I ain't gonna say it's weak. I just think it's just getting weird. You know what I mean? I think everybody trying to win something, and everybody gets the same prize. So there's no need for me to play up. Like before, it was like, dog, like you ain't getting nothing. You might get a good picture or something. It wasn't even when Pat did it wasn't no T-shirt.
What was Pat over on ASC?
You get it. You know, if you was playing A.
Oh yeah.
But if you was, in the lower level, all you get is a trip up to A.
Yeah.
That's it.
So it was more competitive before when y'all playing? Probably like 8 to 10 years.
way more competitive.
Way more competitive.
Like I can say like White Lightning, we probably was the only team that I can think of that won one game and came back and won a championship.
Way more. I mean, came in, my Red Run team, they came in with not YB, MIS, and Outsiders at the same time. So you had like B teams that was good.
Yeah.
And we looking at like all these other teams, like even with a YB, my first game ever was against YB in the league. And right then and there, it was like, nah, like this is where I wanted to play. Like I even stopped playing 7-man.
Yeah. My first game was against YC.
So was it like division? I know now you got A, B, C, and shit like that. Was it divisions when it was divisions?
It was all
but in the season, but when y'all playing season, everybody played everybody.
It was just like
pro and comp.
It ain't like that. It ain't like that now though. You get like one. You might play comp one time and then.
Yeah.
But I would say that's when how James used the 2 fields right now. We was all at Anderson Park, even at Pittman too.
Yeah.
So
we still had it too. Like it was still like so you had your B winner, but like scheduling wise, you playing everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's some teams, it ain't even like a question. You win a certain amount of games, you going up.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about I think it was like A-Town over there on the east side when B. Marshall running. How y'all feel like he ran it?
Yeah, shoot, to me it was the same.
Yeah.
Nothing changed for
Nothing
real.
changed
Like,
for real?
the structure of it was the same.
And it started changing until we played at Money's Mill.
Yeah,
to me.
with Mike Lee.
Mike Lee.
That kind of threw Atlanta off, you know what I mean? And Mike, I understood his side. He was only able to take 10 teams.
Yeah.
And like he was able to take everybody.
Yeah.
And if you trying to like build your brand as far as bring the heat, like them 10, you're going to be selective with them 10. You're not just going to take like the super lower level team that ain't going to win no games.
The best of the best.
You want to take the best of the best and advertise and put it out there. And some people felt, you know what I mean, a type way about that. But
So where do y'all see flag being in the next 5 years, being where it's at now? How do y'all see the game evolving or being different?
I want to say,
You think it's going to get worse?
As of right now, today, if things go perfectly, and I'm say perfectly with a slight capital P, it can get better if everybody stay together and compete once, and there may be some mixed up schedules. Like yes, we had that cross game when a B team played A team, but hey, you got what? It was 21 teams in this coming season.
Yeah.
Hey,
What you think it's going to take, though?
10 games or 5 games for A and B.
I ain't going to lie, I think it's going to continue to get weirder.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. It's really like, I don't want to put a whole lot on the commissioners, but like,
Yeah.
that's
what it started off with.
if you look at A, just go off straight A, we got less teams in every other division. So like the majority is going to tell the commissioners, look, this is what we want.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to go with that majority. So like if we walk around a tournament, there's an A, B, and C winner, you're going to see the whole tournament with the same prize because they are a lot deeper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's going to be way, especially local. Like anything local, you only going to get 2, 3 A teams, you know what I mean? But if you go B and C, they're going to be deep.
They gonna be loaded.
They're going to continue to get the same prize as everybody else. So like it's going to stay where it's at.
Right.
You know, you get teams at certain tournaments, you want to do the tier thing. They going to lose games on purpose because they don't want to go to the highest tier. You know, I think that's going to continue to be the same unless commissioners just put their foot down and be like, look, man, you play lower level. Here's the prize for that.
Yeah.
And incentivize those teams to play up.
I'm glad you said that, because I had a discussion with somebody once, they had the whole Tire Sports League and then 5-Star, which one you going to go to. So I said this, 5-Star Sports will never lose its business because it got so many B teams. So let's say if all the A teams got together, hey, we're going to go to Tires League, it's still going to be 5-Star Sports. They're going to have more teams and all that. So
For sure.
I don't know. I think it's just gonna come down to it got to come down to the players, because at the end of the day we pay to play. We're not getting paid. You know what I'm saying? So
that's it. But with that though, like, and, I coach football and I've coached it from 7 all the way up to high school. Like it ain't just flag; it's a generational thing. Everybody wants to win something, and so the dudes who lead the team, they're not really inclined to keep moving up because the prize is the same. Yeah. Like I don't know if y'all pay attention to the youth, but down there with the battle YNC championships, they got necklaces, rings, the whole nine. But everybody get it now. Yeah. And it used to be they only took 10 teams per bracket. Yeah. Now they got a whole B division. Yeah. So it's gonna continue to be that, man. It's hard to go get away from it because the majority is down there.
All right. So do y'all feel like, in today's game, do y'all feel like the aggression as far as the play style and stuff like that, has it shifted over time from when y'all started off till now, or is it still there?
I say yes.
Think it shifted?
It shifted, but it just shifted for the best. Where it's shifted for safety-wise, yes, but for better competition-wise, no. Because I remember playing in Fallen Warriors. And I will not forget this old man. He had to be about 40, between 40, like late 40s, early 50s. That man coming and booming you on the sideline. I'm like, I think I was right at 20 at this time. I'm thinking I'm getting hit by another 20-year-old. Yeah. Where now, it's really not like that. Nah. You got people that's scared to get contact and just cry when they get contact now.
Everybody cool now. I mean, not to say nothing wrong with being cool with everybody, but
it's too buddy
once the whistle blow, I don't care if you're my cousin, my brother, my grandma. At the end of the day, we
cross that line.
High level, you know what I'm saying? We're coming at you 100 miles per hour, but now it's just everybody cool and stuff. And
yeah, that junk. So it depends where. Like local, we've never been able to play like how you gonna play when you travel or even down at nationals. You know what I mean? Because of that, like everybody cool. So it's like it's just unwritten rules that folks don't want to cross, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
now it's everywhere. Like I got partners that I play with playing against them. They from other states, and I'm going at them.
Yeah.
And they asking me after the game, like, yo, what's up with you? I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to compete.
Yeah,
like, we
That's
still
right.
cool.
That's right.
You know what I mean? I'm just trying to compete. So a lot of them out-of-state teams who I used to be playing with, they don't even give a call no more because now I got to play against you. And I'm trying to go at you.
Yeah, I be.
I want to say that probably. I think that was just from generation coming up. Cause like ain't like yes I'm a few years under y'all, but I was basically witness how y'all was coaching while growing up. So I got some of that, and I'm just looking like okay, now I don't care. We in practice like people like you practice how you play.
How old are you?
I just turned 30.
Yeah. So you right there. You right there on both sides of it. You know
what I'm saying? And I get like I tell the generation under me. I tell them like, listen, bro, how y'all are now, y'all cannot make it people that are above us. Like playing with Man, OC, like I said, KK, the Twins,
T-Man.
But what? Like I said, like all that crying out, the fussing over a little tap.
Yeah. But the thing is, a lot of teams now don't got no vets. A lot of teams don't got vets now. You might have, but the thing is, what I feel like the problem is that some of the vets playing, but they feel like they still got it, so they're not really coaching no more. They more sort of playing. You know what I'm saying? But it's the older guys.
See, they should be doing both, and this is where I gotta call the vets out because that's really who the onus is on.
Yeah.
Like when we watch FI warm up, like I see 10, 50-year-old cats, one of them just holding the ball so Buddy can practice kicks. So like them dudes always stay around the game and always carry that standard out. But in Atlanta, like once they done playing, it's over with. Yeah. Like you don't see them no more, you don't hear from them no more. They might
pop out.
Yeah, but you don't. They not there to control that standard. Like, nah, bro, this is what we did, and this is what we gonna continue to keep going. Like, so they kind of let the young boys do their thing, and then you get some of the vets. I ain't gonna say on name. You get some of the vets who've been around for a minute, who's supposed to be moving a certain type
So
way.
you might need to say that there.
I'm feel that Osi called me out, and I'm gonna say at the tournament, how we was basically at that 7-man tournament. He came to me with like how we was Bang Bros. We were acting not Bang Brogish.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey man, you a vet, you not, come on now, get that right. And I said, dang, I had to do a reality check.
Yeah.
I said, he actually right. And me not saying like for OC call me a vet, I appreciate that.
No, for sure.
Because I've been like,
But you're a vet.
and I know the game.
Playing experience wise,
you're a vet.
So that's really a compliment.
Right. I like dang, reality check.
Like, we just gotta control that standard, bro. Like
100%.
it is what it is. But I'm talking about the dudes who now own teams that never won nothing.
Yeah.
So they don't want to incentivize their team to move up. You know what I
so
mean?
no shade. I know the camera's on. No shade. I'm glad you said that. I think a perfect example is the Outsiders. No respect. I'm cool. I love them. They compete, but it's like y'all taking the title. No. I mean, you can't take certain titles and what they call themselves now.
OYC.
Man, you gotta deserve that. You can't just do that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say nothing because but
That's real.
Nah, you can't do that. So it's just like, but that ruined the game.
Shout out to Gene, shout out to T-Ray, love them boys, but they've seen how it can go, and they just keeping them away from how it can go. You know what I mean? But I feel like they should still like because they were part of the outsider team that was bucking. Like you talking about teams that won. This is a team that won A in our leagues. You know what I mean? Didn't they go undefeated?
Yeah, they had beat us in the championship.
Yeah, I think that was an undefeated year. They didn't lose.
It was South Carl. It was South Carl.
It was at South Carl.
Yeah, I was at South Carl.
It was at South Carl.
And then the next year they went to the champ and lost it, but that's 2 in a row. Like that's the outsiders, and I think the dudes on the team don't know nothing about that. I
don't think so.
They don't know the origin of Outsiders.
Yeah. You say it started with the coach though.
It do.
Yeah.
It do. You know what I mean? Folks my age, you know what I mean? Like you know, it do.
Hold on. Outsider always been Gang Green first.
Nah,
they were 2 different teams.
Yeah, it was 2 different teams. It's just Chuck came over.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it was 2 different
teams.
Shout out to Gang Green too,
Yeah.
man. Gang Green kept on going, even though, you know, for the ones that don't know, Gang Green, like if you never played, that's your first team. A lot of people, that's their first team.
What's that dude, the Spider-Man boy, dude that played on Gang Green?
Oh yeah. What happened to Buddy?
Spider-Man boy.
He wore number 2.
He's always had Spider-Man cleats, gloves.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy.
See, he probably aged out though.
Well, we're gonna wrap up this episode, man. I appreciate y'all for coming, man.
Sure, we appreciate it.
I feel like it's gonna start with y'all to make the game back to where it was. It's gonna start with y'all.
I know one thing though. I'm busy. I got a lot going on
Yeah.
with the business, with the kids and all that. But I ain't never going nowhere.
Yeah.
I was telling our young boys the same thing. Like, you're not just gonna come over here and do anything that you want to do. You know, we're gonna be around to make sure the standard is what it is, even when we're not playing no more.
Yeah.
For real, because at this point, I mean, all the teams, especially YB and New Jack, like it's a brand at this point. It ain't even just a team. So like anybody that come in behind it, bro, you gonna have to move how we move, bro.
So we're gonna wrap up. We'll wrap it up with a toast. We'll wrap it up with a toast.
So man, toast to the city, man. Hopefully we can get right.
I'm telling you.
I hope so.
Man. Shout out to all the guys.
Say the game. What you doing? You drink cognac?
I'm gonna let you pull your own trouble.
Yeah.
Appreciate the platform too. That's one thing I
Oh, yeah.
always, even with A-Town, man, like they would always tell us, we not making no money, and I'm like, dog, if you build a brand, like
Build a
you'll
brand,
make
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So just put all the money into what you got going on and keep it going, you know what
Shout out
I
to
mean?
Art.
And one day, dog, you'll be able to do however, whatever the goals is, you'll
Yeah,
be able to
for sure.
get there, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Shout out to OTL.
Man, he just killed that. Hey, shout out to Outside the Line. Shout out y'all, man. Evolution of Flag. This is the beginning of making Flag back where it was, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through, man. For sure. Episode 3.